What? What do you want?
Come up to the house and find out. You'll be here. It's not often you get an invitation from me.
Have you seen Jean's changing bag?
Sorry, no.
Oh, it's in the hallway. 5 minutes, Debbie, or I won't be giving you a lift. I'll take her in for a treat. You've obviously got calls to make.
Debbie's having the day off.
Well, she seems fine to me.
That was Kane on the phone.
What did he want?
Do you want me to go?
No, not at all. I'll tell you both together. Save Charity having to go sneaking off to you behind my back. I've invited him over to tell him about Debbie.
Why?
And then you can tell him...
No, Chris, I knew you'd do
Can you
something
guarantee
stupid.
he won't find out otherwise?
Fair enough. I know they've got to find out sooner or later, but not today. You're not being fair.
Well, I think it's better to get it over with.
Well, it's not you that has to deal with him, is it?
Which is why I'm doing it. Then at least I'll know it's done.
I didn't actually lie to you. I just didn't tell you. Oh, well, don't blame me if we all end up dead.
I'm only a bit late. Scudding's not that scary. Have a hold.
No, not at the minute.
What have I done now?
You know, I've stayed in hotels less posh than in here. So I was thinking, my horse can go in one and yours can go next door. What do you think? Cute, eh?
Great. Can I go to school now?
No, not yet.
Why?
Well, you know, me and Chris want you to have the day off.
Well, can I go and see Paddy and Emily?
What's the matter? Do I smell or something?
Dunno.
Oh, charming.
Well, what are you going on for? All this rubbish about ponies and where it's going to sleep. Why should I care? I probably won't even be here.
Debbie?
You don't get a day off school for nothing. I'm not daft. I know you've been talking and I've tried to make you like me, but if I'm getting on your nerves, I'll go.
No, Debbie. No, Debbie. Debbie! Please come out. You know, nothing's going to change. You're here, aren't you? And I'm glad of it, and you're staying. Please, Debbie, come out. Look, there's something you have to know. That's why we kept you off school.
Well, why tell me now if I'm not going to like it? Things are all right.
Because if I don't, somebody else might.
Well, I'll risk it if you will.
Debbie! What are you doing?
I'm keeping Ironside waiting. Terrible, aren't I? Has you got you cleaning the stables already?
Get stuffed.
Get stuffed yourself. You're looking tired, Charity. His mother had taken its toll.
Oh, Debbie, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
So long as it's not me done something wrong, I don't mind.
You took your time?
I had a bath.
Take a seat.
I'm very comfy. I could get used to this. It's like shortage of space at the homestead.
You might need room for one more soon.
Are you finally kicking the slag out? Well, she's not staying with us. Any chance for a brew?
I'll come straight to the point.
I was in the house all night. Sam will vouch for me.
It's about Debbie.
And why would I be interested in her?
Because she's yours.
Oh, very kind. What, you planning to sell me or just giving me for nout? What are you talking about?
She's yours. Biologically.
You are? You look nervous, Chris.
So do you.
I don't know what kind of game you got going with Charity. I suppose mind game's all you got left there in that thing.
You know, I feel really sorry for that poor kid.
Are you skint or something? I mean, he can't be after me for money.
Sorry. I'm telling you out of courtesy.
Right.
Tell who you like. The more, the merrier.
And what does Charity think about this?
She agrees with me. You see, now it's out in the open. You can't touch us. So don't even try.
I told you that the fella was dead.
Yeah.
Debbie, you have to understand I thought I was doing the right thing. I said it to protect you, and now I'm gonna have to protect you again.
So he's not dead?
No.
So I've got a dad?
No! There's a man who's your natural father, and then there's your dad. Well, that's a totally different thing.
Well, who is he? What's he like?
You have to be really careful, Debbie. I know I've got it all wrong.
Stop talking! This is the most important thing in the world, and you're just wearing.
Yeah, because I didn't want you to know, because once it's out...
Well, does Chris know?
Yeah. No, Debbie.
Yeah, I'll ask him.
No!
Why should I have a dad?
Debbie.
Tell me then!
Because it's Kane, all right? Because it's Kane!
Him?
Yeah.
But he's never said anything.
Wait, he didn't know. Until now.
Kane Dingle?
Yes.
But he doesn't even like me.
So when did you find out?
That's none of your business.
So she strung you along as well? I want to talk to her.
Don't even think about it.
What? Battering her? I bet you have. That kid has got a father and it's me. I bet he could kill her. I want to hear it from her.
It's for cash. Presume you don't have a bank account?
£5,000. Very nice.
Today's your first and last invite. I'm sure even you can see that this will never be amicable.
And what about the kid?
She's a bright girl. She's getting a pony soon. Sure she'll be sensible.
I called a pig after him.
Yeah, well, I didn't even know you then.
Well, you should have done something. You should have told Paddy and Emily I hate you. You done me and then you tell me a pack of lies.
Yeah, I was 13.
Well, you're not now, but you're still a liar.
You all right?
Yeah.
Well, get up then.
What have you done?
Get off, Dumbo. You never touched me. I'm perfectly capable of falling by myself.
Go inside.
You okay?
Yeah, go on. I need to talk to him. And keep going. Still got away with the ladies. Don't, Kane.
Is she mine?
Yeah.
Oh, you've got it coming, you.
Well, what if she sees you? Just go home, will you?
I can't.
Well, I'm not doing it in front of her. It's not fair. Look, I'll follow you, I promise. Just go, will you?
You better.
He was very quiet. He took a check and left.
Well, I hope you've done the right thing.
Trust you to change a tune.
Bit early, I know, but it's what you do when you get good news, isn't it?
Put that down.
Debbie, I'm really sorry.
When did you find out?
Yesterday.
And what about you?
Oh, she's known for ages.
Stop it.
At least he's honest.
Where's Charity?
The car was gone last time I looked. Even a pig deserves an explanation.
Debbie!
Well, come on. Looking for one of those freak talk shows? You know, living one, may as well watch one.
Not having Jean around all this.
Debbie, I won't have you upsetting Zoe.
Oh, well, you do.
I don't care! When you're in my house, you do as I say! Come on. You're a big girl. You must have been shouted at before.
I thought she was going to say it was you.
I've only known her for a few years.
I know. I just thought it might be you. Look, can I go to my room?
Look, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have shouted at you.
So where do you want to start?
Nice room. Can see you've done a lot with it. Just thinking of your old room at Shadrack's. You had a poster above the bed. Guitar on left. Oh yeah, and a pile of stinking washing in corner.
Well, Lisa's a busy woman.
A lot's happened in your little life, Kane, but nothing ever changes.
I loved you.
He called me the skunk. Was it me leaving that made time stand still? Or your mum walking out on you when you were a kid? Oh yeah, guitar was her going away present, if I remember rightly. Not even killing Angie has made the tiniest bit of difference to how you live. See? Same old Kane. Well, go on then. Because I'll be out of it, you'll be banged up, but at least then she might have the chance of a decent life without you and me smashing her to bits. I mean, can you really see you as a father?
And what about you?
Why do you think I left her? Some people shouldn't be allowed to have kids, Kane, and do you know what? We're two of them.
You should have told me.
You never asked. I waited and waited for you to come and find me. I'd have done anything for you, anything. Anything you said. But you never lifted a finger, and do you know what? I hate you for that.
I did come. Your old man said you'd ran off with some geezer in a jag.
But you loathed me, Dad. You said he was mental.
It was.
Anything he wanted, you always did the opposite.
So?
So why did you choose that second to believe him? To do as you were told? Poor you. Your mother, me, Angie, we all leave you in the end, don't we? Then that's just how you like it. Get drunk, kick a few heads in, and then back to your little cave for a bit of self-pity on your guitar.
He said you've gone. He said you hated me.
Yeah, I do now.
He said you were never coming back. What was I supposed to do?
Don't you cry. Don't you dare cry. You've got no right. I was just a baby and you did nothing. If you loved me right, why didn't you look after me like you said you would? I could never have told you about her. I mean, look at this room. This is what you are. You had nothing but hate to give her. Nothing's changed.
Just sit down with her. because she needs a cuddle. There you go.
I know he's horrible, but is Kane really that bad?
Oh, I really don't know. I just know that he hates this family.
Yeah, but he hates everyone, doesn't he, so...
Well, particularly Chris and Charity.
Well, he must have liked her once. Chris is never going to adopt me now, is he? So is it off then, the adoption?
I think we should all wait until things have settled down.
Debbie's not like us. I mean, I know Pat was an alky, and she couldn't give her things.
She's all you've got.
But she loved her. Give her affection. You know, all that stuff me and you see as weakness. I'm sorry for what I said about Angie. I know it was an accident.
Why bother telling me about the kid now?
Did as I was told. Just like I always did. Fencing your knock off. My dad taking me away when I fell wrong. Lovely pimp. And now Chris. Regular feminist trailblazer, me. Even if it was an accident, you still killed her.
Look what I've got.
Oh, what, a knife, a gun?
Blackmail from you and a bribe from him. You won't spoil two homes, you two.
Well, spend it wisely.
Or I could just give it to a solicitor. Not spend it on one. Take it in a nice little frame, show them what your kid costs on the open market.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Kane. You do your worst. And I'll tell you what, when we finish tearing it to pieces, right, we'll feed what's left to the dog. Problem solved.
Well, you said yourself you're as bad as me.
What would you do with her? Shoplifting on a Saturday? Make a change from a burger bar?
You think it's all gonna go your way, don't you?
You just stay away from her, right?
Yeah, well, she is mine as well. Maybe if I'd been given a chance.
You haven't listened to a word I've been saying, have you? You're damaged, Kane. You'd have crushed her just like everything else you touch.
At least I know when it's time to leave. I hope he chokes on you.
Oi! What the hell are you playing at? Get out! Get out! And give us something back, you thieving get!
Hey, you didn't tell him I knew, did you, Charity?
She didn't tell me. Well, you just have.